From WCPO 9, it's a new day.
Good morning and welcome to A New Day. I'm your host, Tiana Henry. We have some special guests in our studio today. One is a familiar face that you might remember. We are excited to have the host of the Nae'Ked Truth Show, hosted by La'Janee and Kedrin Herron. If you recognize Kedrin, he was a former A New Day contributor. Look at that picture. The Nae'Ked Truth Show has a platform where celebrities can leave the headlines behind and share their stories. This new show will give you the naked truth on national celebrities. Welcome to the show, La'Janee and Kedrin.
Thank you. Thanks for having us.
Now, Kedrin, you are a native Cincinnatian, and you've done so much. Tell me about your background.
Well, yes, I am from Cincinnati, Ohio. I currently live in Atlanta, Georgia. I graduated from Princeton and went to Ohio University to get my bachelor's in journalism as part of the Scripps College.
Yes.
And then I got my master's degree in media studies. And then I've also worked as a media professor at Arizona State University teaching media studies. And now, of course, I used to work here.
Yes.
And then now I'm currently working as the lead editor at Upscale Magazine.
La'Janee, I just talked with you earlier. You have an impressive background as well. Tell me about yourself.
Okay, I'm La'Janee, and yes, the lie is absolutely necessary. I'm from Mississippi, the Gulf Coast to be exact, a proud graduate of the Jackson State University. I had the pleasure of working my way up in the industry, working for the Shade Room for nearly 4 years, and also at BET. Yeah, that's pretty much my story in a nutshell. I've just been very blessed and excited to just see, to come up in the industry and just to see how it has changed. And now we have our own show, the Nae'Ked Truth Show. And so it made so much sense. So I'm just happy to be here.
So why did you decide to start the Nae'Ked Truth Show? Why did you decide to get into this?
Well, we want to get back to the core of journalism. When you look at the digital space now, it seems like every person has a podcast and, they're doing it for clickbait.
Right.
And a lot of people try to disguise that as journalism. So that also works in conjunction with the name of our show, The Nae'Ked Truth. And when you think about being naked, you think about bearing all, stripping everything down, which falls in line with the core and the ethics of journalism. So, that was one of the reasons why we wanted to do the show, to get back to that.
Mm-hmm. Now, I saw a little preview of the show, and let me tell you, I saw the interview with Dr. Heavenly from Married to Medicine, and because she is hilarious.
She
Yes,
is.
she is, yes.
She
Who
is.
are the other celebrities that you will have on your show?
Avery Wilson, a phenomenal singer, a wonderful voice, can't even say that enough. And then Megan James, if you're kind of old school reality TV, Bad Girls Club, she even had a podcast. And so, these are people who have made headline news, and we just want to know a little bit about them. The purpose of the show is to basically humanize public figures. They are still human beings, and oftentimes we only see just a snap of their lives. And so we want to create an environment to where it's responsible journalism and that we are actually giving you a space to tell your truth, to tell your story.
And the name of your show is The Nae'Ked Truth, and you talked a little bit about that. You picked that title. What are some truths that are shared that might be shocking to some of the viewers?
I think people will be shocking to hear how Dr. Heavenly actually got her start on Married to Medicine. That's one thing, and that the celebrities are really down to earth.
Oh, really?
Like, they're not so, you know what I'm saying? Like, they're really down to earth and they want to tell their story. So I think those are a few truths.
And we don't want to give too much away because we want you to watch the show to
show.
actually find out what those
Right.
truths are.
Right.
But just to add just a little bit to what she said, a lot of these people are very relatable. So when you do hear their stories, there's going to be something that they all say that will resonate with you in some way. So like she said, with them being public figures, you only get to see most of the time their public persona, but speaking to them and letting them share their truth, you see that it actually aligns with, some of your own personal experiences as well.
Now, this is going to be a great show. How can people watch it? And then how can people follow you on social media?
Well, people can watch it every Monday at 3 p.m. on YouTube. And did you want to share our?
YouTube is the Nae'Ked Truth Show. Our Instagram is the Nae'Ked Truth Show _, and naked is spelled Naked. It's a combination of our names. And then also the website is the nakedtruthshow.com. And as Kedrin said, every Monday at 3 p.m. Eastern, only on YouTube.
All right. Well, thank you so much for joining us.
Thank you for having us.